Future Beast giving you guys a bit of a catch-up before the catch-up. So this was recorded at the end of the Hexylvania Venture season with about 3 days left. I really wanted Chaos Agent. I really wanted to run a V-Bucks mission. I was Ventures level 6, and I wanted to make it to 22. So this episode and the next few after are going to be covering that saga of clutching up the rest of the season before Frozen Fjords begins. I'm explaining this because as I'm recording this, Frozen Fjords is well underway. I went on vacation. I took a break from editing, so what you're seeing is technically old footage, but it was a really fun story. So stay tuned to see how that adventure went. I'm back on the Noob Account. So in my last few episodes, we ran Ventures and Dungeons. That was a two-parter series, really good videos. I'm glad how they turned out. I'm gonna link the playlist down below if you guys want to keep up with the entire series. Let's do a check-in with where I'm at. So I am a power level 5, very cool. I have not progressed far in the main quest because I was trying to focus on Ventures and Dungeons. Dungeons did not get too far because I realized Cram Session, really good for gold, is out of reach as I am needing to go to a 19 plus zone, and I can't do that in Dungeons yet, and I can do that in normal missions, but you know, still. And let's go to my resources. So this is what I'm working with. I have exactly 100 legendary flux, and I already know where I want to put it. I've got just a few bits of candy. I open up some llamas. I have 31 upgrade llama tokens somehow. I don't even know. That must have been some founder stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna save them though. Unless I see something really good in here, I'm not gonna gamble. I'm not gonna buy through these. I'm not gonna try and find something better underneath. I'm just gonna wait until I see something good, and then I'll just be saving x-ray tickets. And speaking of x-ray tickets, the day that I'm recording this has a very difficult V-Buck mission all the way up in the power level 19. This is the hardest mission I can queue, and well known to be one of the hardest missions in the entire game. So 30 V-Bucks is great, but I honestly care way more about the 30 x-ray tickets. And that reminded me that I have not been doing my daily quests in these videos whatsoever. Oops. So that's there at least. I can go and do that. And we might as well do some checking over here. So my heroes. I open up a bunch of Four Nightmares llamas. I have my very first and only legendary hero, Cat Structor Penny. Not going to be doing a lot for me. I have Beetlejuice. I had not seriously realized that. So that's actually good. Pistol and SMG crit damage is tight. And if I really wanted to sort these by name and then put some stuff in the collection book, I could. Duplicates are fine. I do know what I'm doing. I do not recommend new players to do this. A lot of people have been watching this series as kind of a guide, and I've been kind of treating it like one. So if you want to go through the game as efficiently as possible, do not put anything in the collection book unless A, you are extremely educated and you know exactly what you're doing, or B, you at least have multiple copies. There is very little reason to have multiple of the same hero unless you get into expeditions. However, expeditions are a little pricey. I don't even have them unlocked because they spend they cost research points. Now, as to not completely inflate my level, I have not been grabbing research points unless I record these videos, and even then I often forget. So I feel like might as well spend those with you here today. I am going all in on offense because I like doing more damage. Yeah, it's not really more complicated than that. Your survivors will take care of it there, and these are how my squads are looking today. So not really any upgrades to make here. I haven't unlocked any more as I have not been doing the main story stuff. I should be focusing on that, but I'm under pressure. Lots of extra survivors, by the way, which is nice to see. I am under pressure because as I'm recording it, it is near the end of the season. I don't want to date it too hard because sometimes these videos don't go out right away. But yeah, this season is ending at the end of this weekly shop. So anything I want in here is going to be gone very soon. Thankfully, I don't think I'm missing much. Spectre Blade is awesome. I explained in my recent video why I'm not going to be getting the Discharger or any super powerful weapons. The Dirge song is fantastic. I've told you guys all of that. It's very true. I do not need hero loadouts, even if I could afford it. I do need Flux, though. Flux, I've said it many times, is about as good as vouchers nowadays. There are some excellent heroes and weapons available in this game, and I will be spending lots of Flux because I don't want to spoil it. I know who I am going to spend my hero voucher on, and I've known it before I even started this series. So I'm going to keep that in the wraps, but I will be needing Flux to build out my squad. Metal Marauder, again, great weapon, but I don't need any of this. So all of this considered means that I do not have access to the cram session for dungeons. I do not really need too much from the shop, and the whole season is ending soon, and I really want to get vouchers, but I'm level 4 in ventures. Okay, so it means I'm going to need to grind some ventures, but one more thing, I need Chaos Agent. Now, this is where it's fun to be an expert playing this game because there is nothing for a new player to have any clue that one of the best heroes in the game is just hiding behind the lab dungeon, but he is. Chaos Agent is awesome. He allows you to reload with an ability that could be Frag Grenade or Phase Shift. Those are two very strong abilities that are often paired with him. So I'm going to go run the lab with one more person we're going to get in the lobby here and just do it 3 times. Going to go get Chaos Agent just so I can have him. Not going to make good use out of him for a while, I reckon. But, well, I guess I have been maining an Outlander. Maybe I should not speak so soon. I don't know. But I'll at least have him for the future, and then we can go run that V-Buck mission in Stonewood. Or should we start there? I don't know. I decided to do dungeons for several reasons. One is because 19 is high and I'm scared. And two, dungeons is, well, you know, it's going to give me some tickets. I can open up some Fortnitemares llamas and it'll give me an opportunity to hopefully raise my power level so I can prepare for a 19. I can't believe I'm saying this. Honestly, I'm being just theatric. There's no freaking way I could genuinely need to prepare for a 19, but I don't know. I might as well. It doesn't really matter which I do first, whether I do dungeons or the V-Bucks, so I guess we're just starting here. And this doesn't really matter to you guys as YouTube viewers, but on the day that I am playing through this mission and recording this video, I recorded my Exploring the Lab video. Link to that in the description down below, I guess. That video is going to be linked to the dungeon playlist if you guys want to see a bunch of my dungeon videos. And I recorded that today, and it was over an hour. It was a lot of time to be in the dungeon, and so I am going to get a lot of face time with the lab today. If we run this mission 3 times, it'll be probably close to 2 hours in the lab today. So, yeah. And using Fireflower real quick here means that, reminds me that I have not actually shown you my loadout. So we can talk about that real quick here. We got Fireflower, Eagle Eye in the lead, no team perk, and Survivalist and support. So that's what we got going on today. And looks like, I don't remember who's who because everybody's names are different in chat, but I think that's Soul Sent. They're going to be grabbing that last key and then we can open the door and move on to the next stage. Now, in the upper right, I have all the dialogue muted as I explained in my recent video why I'm going to be muting all the dialogue going forward. But I've learned that Chaos Agent is an evil guy, but he's working with me to take down the good doctor who runs this lab here. And the good doctor is apparently also evil, but also like doing things for kind of the good of humanity, and Chaos Agent doesn't like that. I don't know. Honestly, it's so silly. It's fun, but it's very silly. So yeah, I'm gonna be picking up better weapons as I go along because obviously doubling the power level here is very good. And to my teammates, please be sure to destroy the urns. I definitely need it. I definitely need that help getting the power level. Well, not power level, but yeah, power level. You know, opening up more llamas. All the urns equals 100 extra tickets, and it goes a long way. I queued the highest level mission that I could, and I am scared now. This is actually like a ballsy thing to do because the hide fight at the end is rather difficult. I've never had a significant amount of trouble being a high level player, coming in with miniguns, but I feel like there should be some teamwork here. Somebody has a minigun. I don't have a minigun, and I thought I teleported. I don't have a minigun. Maybe I should be shooting. Oh, I should be shooting this. I should absolutely be shooting this. Okay, no more melee for me. I should totally be shooting this. But yeah, the fight at the end is actually rather difficult. Like, I almost always get the blue glow as like kind of a meme, you know, like, oh, I don't really need this. But at this power level, I think we should absolutely be boosting as far as we possibly can. Let me just pick up all these upgrades as we go along, skip through them, and move on. Wow, I was planning to cut and do voiceover or something, but this has been weirdly intense because the enemies could actually kill me and we already have a dead teammate. So yeah, I don't know how to revive him necessarily, but hopefully he can ghost over to where he needs to be. And what's that constant damage output looking like? All right, is that better than the SMG? I mean, this is full auto instead of burst. It's got a reload perk as well. Here, let me do Fireflower. Oh, thank you, teammates. Thank you teammate. Fireflower is actually doing fairly well here. The fact that I can dash around and do damage is great. And then we've got one more monolith needed, so we can move on from here. Perfect, there it is right away. Using a melee, I might recommend shooting it. I'm finding that my guns are doing way more than a melee. I mean, 120 is actually a bit of an upgrade from my starting weapon, so we'll get it done. Teamwork makes the dream work, you know. Urns are easy to get in here. It's kind of cool playing the lab sort of as intended because the lab came out and on my main account, we just blazed through it. I mean, we got stuck and had trouble getting through, but you know, we also pushed through. Like, it wasn't that difficult. And I don't know, I never remembered it being an insane difficulty. Is this going to be a problem? Take down the... No, it's not. All right. We should actually get the blue glow, by the way. Like, for real, we are going to want to reduce the health of him. Ooh, should I be opening up the electric vaults that give me the better weapons? Well, they don't really give better weapons. They just have a bunch of chests in there. So, I don't know. I don't know how seriously I want to take this yet. On the one hand, I want to get through this quick and go get Chaos Agent. On the other, I could be underestimating the difficulty of this mission. So, yeah, Fire Flower, big deal here, just because this is going to be passive damage. And, you know, everybody knows that $50 a day is better than $1 million a year. There we go. Get through that. Those who know that joke are going to laugh. Otherwise, it might be kind of random. All right, so we need 18 blue glow. So you can reduce the health of Hyde 6 times, 3 blue glow each. So you need 18 blue glow at the very end, but then each of the electric doors cost 4. Wow, I was not planning on researching the lab prior to this recording, but it has really worked out that way. I have actually just put a lot of new information in my brain, and I am happy to be using it. Wow. Wow. You know, I just spent an hour going very slowly through this. Teammates, if you guys want to come over here and share the wealth, here it is. I might pick the best stuff first, but look at that. Here we go. All right. I mean, that's a massive upgrade. I might as well get the Doom Hammer. All right, there we go. Not going to get the Chain Lightning on the Vacuum Tube Axe, although the Vacuum Tube Axe with that Chain Lightning, very strong, but it's not a legendary copy, so I'm not going to be worrying about that too much. Cool. Yeah. All right, sweet. It's nice to like immediately apply that knowledge because my Exploring Dungeons videos are mostly about me just wanting to learn more about the game, you know, like just seeing an area of the game that I've never paid too much attention to and just getting more information out of it. And it's just fun and cute and it's not really much more than that. So the fact that I can do all of that, take all that information and go straight into, actually, can I just, oh, it doesn't break, straight into a game. Why is there a monolith on my mini map? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, there's a... Wait, what? There's something up there? What's up there? Being an Outlander is tight. Oh, that doesn't count. That's just a plant. That's just a plant. Okay, come on. Somebody planted that. Explore... Yeah, monolith. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. This is not... I'm gonna... Somebody help me. Somebody with a minigun. Somebody, like, put in some work here. This is 400 damage. What about this? That feels... better, but that's because it's fully auto. Oh, look at that reload. That reload. There we go. I want to make sure I get the reload. Actually, yeah, with Chaos Agent, the reload could reload. What? The phase shift could reload me. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Are we gonna need a lower power level? There is a respawn thing at the beginning, you guys, if you want to go for it. I'm dead. I died in dungeons. I just used my ability and assumed it would save me. All right, well, I'm gonna have to find the revive. Here, I'm telling my teammates to go do it. I feel like such a noob. Has already been used? So that just happened. I died in dungeons. Can't say it's never happened on the main account, but I went in with a lot of confidence and did not expect a level 15 lab run to be a problem, but it totally was. We thought this would be a lot easier, but Faya, or Mango as they're known in the Twitch chat, is gonna have to clutch up. If you can get enemy kills. Oh, the new hero in action. Nice. If you guys want to watch my video on her, link down below. And since this recording, I've actually unlocked Snowstrike on the Noob account. Yeah, I ran her in the lead in our Frost Knight runs. It was a super fun time. I'll definitely have some videos out showcasing me fighting the Titan on the Noob account, unlocking her in the process. It was a really, really fun session, and that'll be up on the channel soon. But if you guys want to check out those Frost Knight runs, I highly recommend them. It was a super fun time. Oh my god. They did it. They did it. Mango got us through. We still have to use... Oh no, you got it. We're alive! Oh, I'm back! I can play the game again! Oh. Alright, gaming. Little tip for everybody playing dungeons, using pretty much whatever melee you find on the monoliths is going to be better than your pickaxe probably every time. Especially in this instance, you can see my pickaxe is doing way less. You are welcome to do trial and error in your own runs, but I do generally recommend using whatever melee you can find. It's going to be scaled to the mission that you're in, and it should help out a lot. Yeah, we took it down. Alright, so this is the secret entrance. Man, I will never get used to my anti-material charge not being strong enough. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Look at all this knowledge I got. There we go. Look at all this knowledge I got. Sever's actually one of the fastest swinging melees. I'll take it. Alright, let's see how my trusty new axe does. The damage! It's actually so high, but the health is barely moving. Oh my god. After that, I decided once we kill the boss and finish this game, I am going to be running this at a lower level because we are only here for Chaos Agent, not to be dying endlessly. Like, I wouldn't even call this a challenge because in dungeons, when you die, if you can't respawn, you're just in a ghost form for like 10 or 15 minutes sometimes. It's really, really brutal and, dare I say it, not very fun. So we're going to step it down after this game. After I revived, I decided to use my newfound expert knowledge to locate a tier 6 chest to see if I could get some better loot. Yeah, Spectral Blade, let's go! Spectral Blade carrying! I'd love to know the perks on this thing, but I don't, no! I don't trust it. Attack. 2 great perks. I can't believe I'm excited about 2 great perks. Ah, being a noob is so weird. Another chest. It's not what I was looking for. Open the door. Oh my god, they did it. The bastards, they did it. All right, let's jump all the way down here. Yep. Look at me knowing where to go. I'm so familiar with the lab now. This is sweet. Oh, shoot. This is the Battle Royale area. Oh my god. There's so many enemies around here. Ah! I will dash to the end. Stealth unlock. Do we have blue glow? Oh my god, Mango has 6. That's not enough. I did it! I sent us through before we had enough. Okay, so we can lower his health twice, and if we kill the mist monsters in the fight, we can do it twice more. So, teammates, I'm proposing... Do we heal our dead teammate or wait until 3 are dead? I think we should wait until 2 of us die. And then Mango's already put it in. What kind of damage are we doing on him? Not a lot. 6? That's 6 damage? Oh my god. There we go. Triple tap. We're doing damage. He's at a quarter health and nobody's dead. I am so running a lower level after this. All right, he's at half health. Airstrike is going on the roof of the dungeon, but A for effort. All right, this is not better. What if I get nice and close? Spectral Blade, strongest weapon, but it's a melee. Scary. Oh, yeah, of course, use the phase shift. It's not a lot. It's 6, right? But it's also easy damage. It's just area of effect. Wow, we're actually getting him down. Am I feeling good about a boss kill and save the world? Wow. Storm King's got nothing on this. We did it. Fire, Mango with the clutch. We did it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Only took 20 minutes. I'm totally stealing this from another YouTuber, but he was talking about doing puzzles in the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, and he's like, yeah, I used to really struggle with some of these puzzles as a kid, but now that I'm an adult, it only takes me like 20 minutes. That's exactly how I feel. All right, we got a bunch of Battle Royale XP. We got 70 candy. Oh my god. 192 gold, not so bad. We got some schematic, whatever XP. Candy, half a llama. Gold is good. All gold is very useful at this level. All right, so now that we've actually done 1 round of the lab, it actually unlocks the part 2 quest, which actually finally shows you Chaos Agent. You can unlock him as a character. I'm gonna just, taking some information from last time, maybe run this at a slightly lower level. Oh, it's nice to see my commander perk doing things again. Power level 5. I think that's where I belong right now. Oh, a taker. Actually going down. Easy. Easy. As much as I joke, it really is nice to see, like there's no shame in dropping the power level down to where you're supposed to be at. I had a commenter recently who was really struggling with dungeons. He's like, dude, I can never do it. The lab kicks my ass every time. And I was like, drop the power level. Like, just go lower. And then he did, and he came back the next day with a new comment. It was like, dude, you were totally right. Like, that's a real comment that actually happened. And I was like, yeah, you don't need to, nobody's going to be impressed that you took down a higher level dungeon when you were a lower level. That's not something people track. And you guys saw, if it takes me 20 minutes and I spent half of that dead watching Mango play, yeah, maybe a level 5 is where we should be at. As long as it gets me a Chaos Agent and I can move on to the next thing. That's all we're here for. I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't remember this area. Oh, found it. We're good. I'm unlost. So, energy, let's talk about it. To those who don't know, off the top of my head, energy takes 2 seconds to start generating, and then it's about 6.2 energy per second afterwards. So, doing what I just did is actually inefficient. If you are trying to maximize your energy usage for using anti-material charge on a monolith or phase shifting around the map, you want to generate your energy all the way back to full. That is as far as you want to go, because you can see as soon as you spend energy, it interrupts it for about, 2 seconds or so. It's like, let's see, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm counting exactly perfect, but it should be about 2 seconds. So let me actually line it up right there. We go 1. Yeah, it's about 2 seconds. And then it's at 6.2 energy per second. So you will generate all your energy back to full 2 seconds later if you don't wait to get all your energy back. So yeah, it's not a big deal, but 2 seconds is kind of a major hit when you're in the middle of a fight or you're trying to go fast. So it's just something to think about. All right, while my teammates spawn in, I might as well run upstairs and hit the 2 out of the way ones. Right there. And over here. All right. And I don't have a drone. It's so weird not having a drone. You throw it down, it's extra damage, it's a freebie. You might as well use it, have it ready to go. But if you don't have it, it's kind of whatever. But look at him, not spending his blue glow. 13 in his inventory. 13 just sitting there. Unused, doesn't even bother. Could have saved a second. That time it only took 11 minutes. Nice and quick. Good upgrade on that one. Research lab has been improved. Nice. I don't know what that means. I think I'm generating more per hour. I don't know what it was before, but it's upgraded. So I'll take it. When do I get the drone? 7 more levels. 7 more levels. All right. Well, I could upgrade my pickaxe. Yeah, let's do that. My pickaxe is now oh, I keep saying I'm going to remove the overlay. I'm like 1 for 3 on that. Well, I upgraded the pickaxe, so you saw it. You guys saw it. You don't need it out of the way. But now that I got the new pickaxe, might as well upgrade it right there. Look at that. Snazzy new thing. Good upgrade. 1 more lab run, and then we have Chaos Agent. Wow, that is a huge upgrade. It's endlessly amusing to me to upgrade from a 3 to a 22 and realize how much more damage that is. We're just gonna go ahead and blitz through this next game. The hide fight was no problem. It was easy, it was fine, but Chaos Agent is unlocked. Let's go talk about that. And that's the lab done. We went from a 20-minute time to 11 to 8, and just as we're getting good at it, we don't need it anymore. I am actually really satisfied to see this, because, the end of the season coming up, plus the new update happened. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you're watching this in the way out future, I'm going to link this video down below. It breaks down everything that just happened at the time of recording. All that's going on, so I've been very busy, and I couldn't really grind this Noob account as much as I wanted to, and it feels good to just get Chaos Agent taken care of. And there he is. Might not use him right away, but we got Chaos Agent unlocked, and now we get to keep him forever. And we got upgrade points. Okay. And there you have it. I clutched out Chaos Agent before this season ends. He's not a hero I'm going to use right away, but he is going to be invaluable later on, and I am very, very glad that I could pick him up before the season concluded. The next episode, I'm going to be trying to unlock a V-Bucks mission, try to get my power level up as fast as I possibly can. That's going to include some Storm Shield defenses and some ventures, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys then, and thank you for watching. And then